Rodriguez was selected as an all-star reserve this year, and that selection seems to be the one that's raising the most amount of eyebrows. I posted this stat head screenshot on Twitter and got a lot of mixed opinions, which I was kind of surprised about, to be honest. Now, don't get me wrong, Julio is an electric outfielder. I've seen him make plenty of plays against my Halos, enough for me to know that he's a very good outfielder. However, do I think that he's having an all-star caliber season, more so than other outfielders in the American League? I don't, and I wonder how this selection was made. An OPS under 700 is not much to write home about in Major League Baseball. However, he does lead the American League in putouts and has played a perfect center field. He has no errors this season. But since when has defense been such a major factor when selecting an all-star? Joe Adell is tied for 8th in the American League and 2nd amongst American League outfielders in home runs and has an OPS over 800. Not an all-star. George Springer is 5th in the American League in OPS and WRC+, 6th in slug with 16 home runs, and is tied for 9th in the American League in RBIs. Not an all-star. For those who all of a sudden think that defense plays some major factor when selecting an all-star, Rafaela has a league-leading 14 outs above average and is 2nd in the league in defensive runs saved with 13, and has the same amount of home runs as Julio and has better average stats this year, but he's not an all-star. So how do we feel about the all-star game selections this year? Let me know.